Not only does EOMM exist, but Call of Duty literally tracks every single thing you do. No one really believed me. And other people have said online, no, they can't do that. They wouldn't do that. You think Activision has the technology to rig your game in real time to track literally every single stat that you do? No, they aren't smart enough to do that. They're just incompetent. I mean, I think they are literally incompetent, but the truth is finally coming out thanks to Nero Cinema making his video talking about all those stats that you can actually get if you go through Activision's website. I'm not really going to go through all that, but after watching his video, wow, man, I really am not crazy after all. Okay, I know I'm kind of crazy, but been saying all of that since MW 2019 when SBMM and EOMM started becoming absolutely redonkulous. How are they going to track every single thing you do? Because they have literally a system in place to do that. Now, I know there was talk about patents a few years ago, or maybe since MW 2019 even, that they had the technology somewhat to use it, but it doesn't really mean they are using it. But no, I literally said they will use every single little scummy thing that they can. Oh, just because it's in the patent doesn't mean they're gonna use it. Yeah, maybe for some things. Yeah, you know, maybe not using it for everything. But I wouldn't put it past them to actually implement at least quite a few of these things, like the EOMM and tracking literally every single stat that you do. Just to read off a little bit of what it does score, hits, longest streak, deaths, execution, headshot, kills, assists, and even the percentage that you move. All of this, I have stated before, that they track everything. It's not just, oh, a simple algorithm of SBMM where they just put you against people of your skill level. That's not how it works. Now, yes, I did not definitively have proof. I don't know how to, like, go into the files or whatever the hell, but I have said for years that it will come out, that I know I sound like a tinfoil hat and that guy was literally shooting my body. You are a disrespectful punk. But I said, just wait till the truth comes out. I know that I sound like a freaking conspiracy theorist, tinfoil hat, like you're a lunatic. But one day, it's all going to come out and it's going to show how truly detestable and scummy Activision is. And yeah, you know, the truth is coming out more and more every single year. And I'm very, very happy about it. Now, not necessarily that I'm happy that they do this, but I'm happy that, you know, I am not a crazy lunatic. I mean, okay, I kind of am, like I said, but you know what? I don't care. It is the truth. Like I've always said before, even with the bundles, no matter how good of people you think Activision are, or maybe you wouldn't think that they would stoop so low, these companies do not care at all. They will continue being as scummy as possible as long as we allow it. They will push the boundaries. They will push the limits over and over and over again. Remember when bundles used to be like, what, $10, $5 or some crap? Now they're upwards of $20 to $30. On a paid game, by the way, that we pay $70 now every single year, there's these ridiculously priced bundles. Now, I know you don't have to buy them. You obviously don't. Nobody's forcing you to. Not like you sign any legal documents that saying if you buy the game, you have to buy like hundreds of dollars worth of bundles. But it's just the audacity that they will go so far as to make the bundles $30+ now. And they will freaking keep going up and up and up and up and up as long as people keep buying them. Because why wouldn't they? They probably thought, hey man, if people are buying like $10 battle passes, $15 bundles, why don't we make it 20? Why don't we make it 25? Why don't we just make it more and more expensive and see how far we can push it and people still buy it? There will be no end to this as long as people just accept it. And yeah, I know I'm playing Call of Duty. I am part of a problem. You can say that. Yeah, I get it. I play Call of Duty. I'm COD addicted. But I'm not gonna stand here and just straight up, you know, lie about all of it. I have been calling them out, well, at least on my stream, for literal years. But the reason why I'm so passionate and so hateful towards the algorithm BS is because I love Call of Duty. It is one of my, if not my favorite gaming series of all time. I've played it since COD 2, COD 3. I am a diehard fan. So that's why it especially makes me angry, makes me irritated, makes me really just disappointed to see Call of Duty in the state that it is. And for those who say you just want to play against noobs, you don't want to play against actual good players, you just want to shit on people 24/7. No, I want it to be fair. I don't want a game to be manipulative and decide whether I win gunfights or I don't, whether I do good or I don't. having none of that is more fair to everyone. Because tell me, why should potentially a worse player, and I'm not saying I'm really that great of a player either, win gunfights and win games when you obviously shouldn't, because the game is literally holding your hand and babying you. These people are getting carried by the game and is saying that it's completely fair and okay to be babied. Because Call of Duty SBMM EOMM literally loves to rig the game against decent and good players, and loves to handhold all the cans who buy bundles like crazy, who keeps making them the most revenue. So no, it's not the fact that I believe that I should just play against bad players 24/7. It's not like that at all. But I do think that there shouldn't be an algorithm rigging the game in real time to make the experience worse for me and a lot of other people, just so that you, or maybe not you, but a lot of cans, not upset because they're just not that good at the game. SBMM is supposed to give you players of your skill level, right? Wrong, because EOMM, like I've stated before, pretty much putting me against people who are the exact opposite of how I play. The game literally counters you. If I truly was playing against people of my skill level and not people who literally counter me, then why am I playing the people who literally play the exact opposite of how I play? Other YouTubers coming out and showing that, yes, EOMM does track all this stuff. Doesn't surprise me, makes me really happy, because I know I'm not a crazy person saying all that does happen in the game. Now, to be fair, it only goes back to Vanguard, so maybe that's technically when they added like that much EOMM, but I would say that it's been in since MW 2019. Can we please go back to classic Call of Duty? BO4 and before. I'm not even saying BO4 was a great game, but I mean, in comparison to modern COD, yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, BO4 was arguably one of the worst COD before MW 2019. That is like a 20 out of 10 compared to what we have nowadays. Hope these other big YouTubers keep doing the digging, keep having people send them all this information about what they're doing behind the scenes, because the people deserve and need to know.